Hey, good morning. This is Jerry over at Wealth Dynamics. Hope you're having a great day today. I'm coming to you with a quick video as I'm on my way to Wealth Dynamics headquarters to talk to you about the speed of wealth. This is a series that we're doing right now with my company. I taught my first course on it last week, part 1 of 2, and I want to talk to you today about how to speed things up. If you've been trying to build wealth, you've been focused on it, and it seems like it takes a long time. Okay, I hear that a lot. Man, it takes a lot longer than I thought. It takes forever. And the reality is that's not true. It's just perception, right? Because before you were doing this, you were going to do the retirement route, which would have taken you 40 years anyways. So spending 10 to 15 years doing this my way is actually faster than you doing the traditional route. So you can only speed wealth up by making more money, keeping more money, multiplying your money, and also there's some behavior in there as well, which comes from knowledge. So there's about 4 areas that really can do it for you. And today I want to talk to you about earning more money. Now, real quick stat. So to be in the top 1% of wealth, a person needs to make $32,270 per month. That's their gross income, okay? Now, the average American right now makes just over $5,700 per month. So I want you to think about the difference there, right? So that's almost 7 times more money. That's almost a 700% increase over, what the average American makes. When I grew up, and this was even up to a few years ago, I used to think that people who earned a lot of money were somehow just lucky. I didn't think there was any effort attached to it. I didn't respect it. I didn't look up to it. I was like, man, I wish I had that. I wish I could do that. I wish I had the position they were in. I wish I had that business. I wish I had that job. And it was very victim thinking. So I didn't have like, all right, well, what I do only makes me worth $5,700 a month to the people that give me money. What they do makes them worth $32,270 a month, to the people they're earning money from. I didn't think that way. And I thought in terms of effort, right? So I worked harder jobs than most of those people did because I was, doing, painting or delivering pizza, things that were just, menial tasks that were exhausting. And so I felt like I worked harder and I wasn't making as much money. And so I had to really start looking at things differently. So the first thing I had to change in order to earn more money was this. I had to realize that earning more money was a verb. It wasn't just like you snap your fingers and you earn more money. Like, it was a verb. You had to go work for it. And I didn't know what that meant until I started in business and I realized nobody recognizes me for about 99% of what I do and I don't get paid for it. 1% of the time, people recognize what I do, I get paid for it, and I get paid well for it. So I had to really figure out, all right, well, if someone's earning $32,270 per month, it means that they're more valuable by that much. It doesn't mean they're a better person, and we're talking about economy here. In the economy, they are more valuable than I am by about 7 times, which is crazy because I know I can be valuable. That was the thing. I looked at that and I was like, all right, well, if they can do it, I can do it. If they can be that valuable, I certainly can. So I had to change my paradigm shift on that to, all right, well, earning is a verb. It's not a noun. It's not an adjective. It's not, just like a blank statement that doesn't have any action behind it. The first time I earned $32,270 in 1 month, like, it was the same effort as earning $5,000. It was a different mindset though. See, I wasn't focused on quantity of work. I wasn't focused on levels of physical or mental exhaustion to measure my progress. I was focused on what does the marketplace want and how do I deliver that to them. And the amount of work that I put into it and the amount of exhaustion I felt had nothing to do with it. In fact, the less work I did, the less exhausted I was, the better. And you've got to get out of that mindset. So that's what I want to share with you today. Now, the other thing you have to do is you have to really look at, all right, how do I currently earn my money? Is it per hour? Is it per unit sold? Like, what is the metric tied to it? And if you don't know that, then you need to figure that out immediately. And then from there, you need to actually look at, how do I increase the number of units I produce? If that's hours, how do I increase the hours? If it's units sold, how do I increase the units sold? And that has to be 100% your focus. Like, when you're banging on all cylinders, you're not thinking about when you get off. You're not thinking about the next job. You're not thinking about what's for lunch. You're banging out, all right, how do I get more units produced? How do I do more in less time? You're thinking the way the boss would. Because that's what the boss is thinking. They're thinking about, how do I get more units in less time? How do I make it more efficient? How do I make it more effective? How do I reduce the cost? Like, those are all things you should be thinking when you're earning your income. And if you can't increase your units, you need to have the guts to go do something else. It doesn't matter how much you love your job and how great the benefits package is and how good your coworkers are. If you can't make your future there, then you're gonna make your death there. You need to go find a different place of employment if your employer is not willing to pay you for more value. And that's just, you know, the bottom line, right? So that's what I want to share with you on this note, guys. You have to really focus on, how do I earn more income? And it's not magic, and it's also not bad, by the way. If you're earning more income, like, that tells me a lot about you as a person. It means that you're willing to work hard. You're more selfless than others because you're not focused on stealing. You're focused on, how do I exchange value with someone else in terms of them giving me money and me giving them something that's more valuable than their money. So that means you're selfless. You're thinking about others more than you're thinking about yourself. You can't earn money from others if you're just thinking about yourself. That's not how it works. So guys, what I want to do really quick, as you're watching this morning, I wrote an article on this exact topic. And it's going to go through how to speed up your wealth. If you're trying to get there faster, if you're trying to accelerate, you have to do a combination of all of those things I mentioned. You've got to gain more knowledge, you've got to make more money, keep more of it, and then multiply the money you've been keeping in tandem with one another, all at once, at all times, all the time. So if you click on the link in the comments, the article here is jerryfetta.com/speed. And if you click on that link, it's a totally free page. You go to the page, there's a link you can click to download the article that I wrote last week. And it's going to be the bullet point summary of what I went over today. So it's going to cover everything we talked about today and give you all the high level information so that you can go run with it. So if you click on that, jerryfetta.com/speed, if you're interested in having us help you put together a blueprint to help you speed up your wealth, if you scroll to the very bottom of that page, it's going to have a call to action that'll take you to the wealth creation formula or wealth potential analysis. And that analysis is a 37-question exam that's going to help us really figure out where are you at with your wealth. From there, if you want help grading that, and if you want us to jump on a call and actually help you build out your blueprint, we'll do that with you if you click on that assessment and submit your answers. So guys, check out the link. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.